The LigaMX Apertura 2025 season is heating up, and Week 5 brings us one of the most anticipated matches on the Mexican soccer calendar. The atmosphere in LigaMX stadiums is getting hotter, with fans filling the stands, bringing great spirit and hope for their favorite teams. Defending champions, Deportivo Toluca are getting ready to host PumasUNAM, a team that's been changing and showing impressive performance early this season. Both teams have prepared their best strategies, and the players look focused from warm-ups. This isn't just a regular league game. It's a clash of giants, where Toluca's long-standing dominance will be tested by Pumas' new ambition. Pumas is now stronger with the addition of a legendary player they just signed, boosting the team's confidence and drive to challenge the defending champions. For Toluca, this game is a golden chance to make their power in LigaMX even stronger. They want to extend their unbeaten home record, proving that their stadium is a fortress hard for opponents to break. The full support from loyal fans in the stands gives the players extra energy. Meanwhile, for Pumas, this match is a big test for their new identity. With a coach who brings fresh ideas and young players hungry for success, Pumas wants to prove they deserve to be considered a title contender this season. This match promises an exciting tactical battle. Toluca's fiery attacks will go up against Pumas' defense, which is now more solid and disciplined. Every detail of the strategy, from pressing to quick changes, will decide the final outcome. Fans and soccer experts across the country are buzzing about this game, looking at every angle, stat and key player matchup. All eyes are on this hot duel, waiting for dramatic moments that could change the course of the season. The stage is set for a big showdown that will show the best of Mexican soccer. This is the time for stars to shine and new history to be made in LigaMX. Toluca comes in as the undisputed king, having just won the league title and the Campeón de Campeones. Their team, led by stars like Paulinho and Canelo Angulo, plays with confidence and teamwork, making them the team to beat. Even without alexisvega, their deep roster and smart plays make them strong. Their 4-4-2 formation balances strong defense with an attacking style, thrilling fans and scaring opponents. Toluca's goal is clear: to dominate, entertain, and keep their crown. The pressure is on to prove that their reign is not just luck. Pumas came in with a game-changing addition, Keylor Navas. This legendary Costa Rican goalkeeper brought Champions League fame and instant respect to the club. His first game hinted at the defensive change he could bring, and now he faced his true test against Toluca's attack. Navas's presence lifted the entire defense, giving them confidence and making them more organized. Pumas's plan was built around his shot-stopping skills and leadership, aiming to frustrate Toluca and hit them back on the counter. The question is, can Navas be the difference-maker in the toughest place in the league? For Pumas, this was more than just signing a player. It was a statement of what they intend to do. The match will show if their investment truly changed things. Estadio Nemesio Diaz, El Infierno, is a cauldron of noise and color, packed with passionate Toluca supporters. The altitude and non-stop energy give the champions a tough home advantage. Every Toluca attack is met with roaring support, while Pumas faces a wall of hostility. The Pera Brava fans make communication almost impossible for the visitors. For Navas and Pumas, the atmosphere is both a challenge and proof of how intense LigaMX is. The stadium itself becomes a key player in the ongoing drama. Against all odds, Pumas shocked the home crowd in just 12 minutes. No one expected the visiting team to start so aggressively, but they showed their intentions right from the first whistle. The atmosphere in the stadium changed instantly, from hopeful to completely stunned. A quick counterattack saw Ruben Duarte deliver a perfect cross, met by Jorge Rubalcaba, who finished it clinically past Luis Garcia. This goal wasn't just about skill, it was about the bravery to take a risk so early in such a big match. The small Pumas group exploded, while Toluca fans were stunned into silence. The cheers of the away supporters were clearly heard amidst the quiet of the home stadium, adding pressure on the Toluca players, who had to respond quickly. The early goal flipped the script, forcing Toluca to chase the game. The Toluca players looked frustrated, knowing they now had to change their strategy and play more openly to get back into the game. Pumas settled into a disciplined defensive shape, determined to protect their lead. Every player worked hard, closing down space and cutting off Toluca's ball movement, showing amazing fighting spirit. Rubalcaba's shot was a statement. Pumas could hurt the champions. The emotional celebration from Rubalcaba and his teammates confirmed that they didn't just come to defend, but to win. Toluca responded with non-stop pressure, but Pumas' defense, strengthened by Navas, stayed strong. Every Toluca attack was met with blocks, tackles, and important saves, frustrating the home attackers. The first half became a tactical battle, Toluca attacking, Pumas defending. Both teams tested each other, with high intensity and full focus on every part of the field. The visitors' early lead set the tone for a tense, high-stakes match. Every second felt important, and the pressure grew as time passed. At halftime, Pumas held on to their lead, having weathered Toluca's storm. They knew the second half would be a mental and physical test, but their confidence grew after taking an early lead in the opponent's home. With Pumas in the lead, all eyes were on Keylor Navas, and he delivered. Navas owned his area, making crucial saves and frustrating Toluca's attackers at every turn. His anticipation and leadership kept Pumas organized under relentless pressure. The highlight: a fingertip save to deny Paulinho a late equalizer, leaving the crowd gasping. Navas's game management, even earning a yellow card for time wasting, showed his experience. He was more than just a shot stopper, he was Pumas's defensive general. His performance was a masterclass, proving his signing was a game-changer. Toluca found themselves up against a world-class wall. Toluca, not used to being behind at home, charged forward with new urgency after halftime. Their breakthrough came in the 67th minute. Paulinho passed to Canelo Angulo, who unleashed a powerful shot to tie the game. The stadium exploded, relief and hope flooding the stands. That goal shifted the momentum. Toluca pressed for the win, Pumas defended. Angulo's shot was proof of Toluca's grit and quality. The final minutes were a siege, with Toluca attacking non-stop and Pumas defending desperately. Both sides created chances, but neither could find the winning goal. The champions showed their bravery, refusing to accept defeat. As the game went on, the tension on the field really grew. With each passing second, the atmosphere got hotter, and the players started showing their feelings. Physical contact became rougher, and every small foul quickly caused a reaction from both teams. The cheers from the crowd also added to the pressure, making things even more tense. Hard tackles, late tackles, and arguments made the referee work extra hard. Yellow cards were given out all through the game, 2 for Toluca, 6 for Pumas. Every decision the referee made was argued, and players often gathered around the referee to ask for an explanation. The intensity of the game was truly felt everywhere on the field. Fights in the first half led to several cards, and small incidents kept happening. The referee had to break up players who were pushing and arguing several times. This really set the tone for a fierce and emotional game. Pumas used tactical fouls as their main plan. They tried to break Toluca's rhythm, making small but effective fouls to stop the opponent's attacks. Every time Toluca tried to build an attack, Pumas immediately stepped in to protect their points. Even Navas, the goalkeeper, got a penalty. He got a yellow card for wasting time, a move that was carefully planned to secure a tie. This action shows how important every second is in such a tight game. The game turned into a battle of wills and bodies. Both teams fought hard, neither wanting to give up. Every ball was fought for with great passion, and the players' stamina was truly tested until the very end. The high number of cards tells its own story. This wasn't just a regular game. This was a mental and physical battle, where discipline and emotions were the main things that decided the final outcome. The final whistle finally ended the tension that had built up throughout the game. The players, both winners and losers, showed their feelings: disappointment, relief, and pride from having gone through a very competitive and dramatic match. The 1-1 tie felt like a win for Pumas, and a missed chance for Toluca. Toluca stayed undefeated, but knew they'd need more creativity to break through solid defenses. For Pumas, this result proved their defensive plan worked and showed how important Navas is. Both teams left with their undefeated records still intact, but with different lessons learned. The rivalry between these clubs is heating up, promising more drama ahead. Toluca moves on to new challenges, while Pumas builds on this momentum. LigaMX fans got to see a great show of passion, skill, and rising stakes.